Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pat Taste Performance. Today we are wrapping up our Goodwill lot that I got from my buddy Ken. Echo ES250 with the nose start. But anyway, let's get you guys in and we'll get this party started. Surround. Disconnect the boot. Keep that there. Alright, just a simple T25. We're going to start removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts and get this coil exposed. Honestly, pretty hidden, more than I would honestly like to see, but that's that. You don't have a choice. Spark plug socket is 3/4. 3/4. We'll get this out. Of course, look at this. The coil is buried on the blower housing side. Look at that. What a pain in the ass to get to. Alright. Not fun. No wonder why Ken didn't want to do this. Alright, let's flip this around. So you can tell this is the leaf vac. See this? This pops out. I'm going to do this. I don't know why, I'm just showing you guys. And these impellers chew up the leaves. You can see these fins here. This is actually a blade. I'm not going to do that. It's a fun fact for you. That's how you can tell the difference between a regular handheld leaf blower, which should be the 165, or 265. 265. Get this tube out of the way. There is a kill switch, I guess it's a safety mechanism for the leaf vac. And I wonder if we disconnect it, will we still have spark? Because we didn't have spark at all. So let's just check for spark. Oh, see if that switch is bad for some reason. Oh shit. That switch is bad. Did I just curse? Now watch when I put this in. This switch is no good. Or unless Ken, or whoever, didn't put that on tight enough. No way. I'm probably going to end up bypassing that switch. Look. Look. Check this out. Can you guys see this? It's going to be real hard. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, so watch. Now I'm going to disconnect the switch. We have spark. God damn it. Alright, let's put this coil in. And let's fire it up. which is a little crazy, but we will just get this thing going. You know what it is also too? I want to see if I leave this disconnected, right? If this kill switch still works. You know what? I don't feel like losing my fingers right now. So let me just put 2 of these in. So I know that this housing isn't gonna fall out. Safety first. Alright. Switch bit. This is on. The switch has to be there. Unless it's reversed. Let's get this guy. So we just need to do, we are going to bypass the safety switch here. This has to be a problem. That. No. Oh, dummy. Oh man, I just misdiagnosed this machine. See what happens now. This is a bad switch, which sucks. Alright, now we'll put this in the on position. Look at that, this like moves. See that? Is that a problem? Is that a problem when this moves? Maybe it is not a problem. I don't like how this moves. See that? Alright, so let's hook this back up. Golly. One more time. Where'd this wire go? See, not loop back to the switch here. Why? Okay, that's it. This is our problem right here. This switch right here. Not the coil. My bad. I should have took the extra 20 minutes to rip this apart. So, let's put this back together. Whoops. And this can go back here. Over here, I'm going to delete the spark arrestor. So later down the line, we will not have any problems. The new owner won't have any problems. So the spark arrestor is like a screen, and it suppresses spark. So if you're in a heavily wooded area, you won't catch on fire. See that? Look. It's already clogged up a little bit. So it's nice and easy. Like I said, anytime I'm working on a machine, I always throw it out. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Just gonna start this by hand. Come on. See that? Remember, always start by hand, so you don't strip anything out. Once again, and you turn a simple repair into a unnecessary, complicated repair. No, remember the... Alright, I gotta take this all apart. Spark plug came out the side here. We're just going to end up cutting these. I'm calling that a day. Actually, you could stuff these wires back in here because there is no switch. Oh, that's not coming out. Alright. Alright guys, that's it. Echo ES250. Oh, we gotta put this back on. Because, you know, this machine is like new. And barely used. And that's it. If you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pat Tahey's Performance.